The recent controversies surrounding the British royal family have sparked discussions and calls for significant changes. Here's a breakdown of the key points. And one of the main factor or thing that I wanted to bring to you is the fact that they're always take away Harry's title. They don't need titles. They shouldn't have title. But yet still, the royal families have not been working this year. It's almost like a go slow, and yet still they have titles. So if one title can be removed, maybe it's a free for all. Why not just remove all the titles? So this is what they're opening up Pandora's box, right? Because if you're saying it is not valuable or it is not a born prince his title can be taken away at whim just because he makes different decisions in his life, then it means that William, who is so lazy, we should remove his title too, right? We should remove all of the titles because Sarah is not a working family. She still has the Duchess of York. Their kids are princesses, aren't they? I don't hear nobody cramming for the removal of their titles, but because Harry and Meghan are so successful outside of the institution, everybody is getting jittery because they know what Harry and Meghan power, dynamic, beautiful couple, dynamic couple together. They're intelligent. They know they can exist outside of the royal family, and that is what scares them. That is why they're always clamoring, remove Harry and Meghan's title. But they fail to understand that if they take away the Duchess and the Duke's title, then Harry is a born prince. He's a blood prince, and so he will be Prince Harry for the rest of his life, unless they abolish the monarchy completely, which a lot of people are coming for, and Meghan will be Princess Henry of Wales. We continue to say that if you want one title removed, then remove all of it. And the whole thing is a farce, makes absolutely no sense. So titles and responsibilities. There are increasing calls for Prince William and Kate Middleton to be stripped of their titles. The argument stems from the precedent set with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Everybody coming for them. Remember, they lost their HRH titles and funding and public funding after stepping back from royal duties. Critics argue that if Harry can lose his title for not being a working royal, the same should apply to all non-working royals, which includes certain members of the royal family who do not engage in official duties regularly. And we say it, they are lazy. We know William only come out when he's trying to compete with Harry. When he hear Harry is coming to town, that's the only time William shows his face, right? We know even before Kate was sick, William and Kate were called lazy. They did nothing. They worked the least amount of time of all royals. They do not work. They just want to stay in the palace and enjoy the perks and the benefits, but they do not work. So remove their title. Public discontent and Republican sentiment. The disappearance of public figures from royal duties has fueled Republican sentiments. The Republic, a prominent campaign group advocating for the abolition of the monarchy in the UK, argues that the entire concept of royalty is outdated and undemocratic. They believe that all royal titles should be abolished, advocating for a system where no individual holds power or privilege by birthright. Criticism of King Charles III. King Charles has faced criticism and blame for the current state of the monarchy. Yes, and he definitely should be held accountable or bear most of the blame because he's not running the ship properly. Some feel that his leadership has not addressed or mitigated the growing public dissatisfaction. Issues such as perceived inefficiencies and the high cost of maintaining the royal family have been points of contention. Critics argue that the monarchy under Charles's leadership has not adapted sufficiently to modern expectation of accountability and transparency. Royal duties and public perception. The debate over what constitutes a working royal and the value they bring to the public is ongoing. Supporters of the monarchy often highlight the charity work and the diplomatic roles undertaken by the royals. However, detractors point to the significant public funds acquired or required to support the royal lifestyle and question whether the benefits justify the cost. This controversy is part of a broader debate about the future of the monarchy, with shifting public opinion, because they have been declining, and growing calls for reform. They have been under decline. They're losing support. The young people do not support them. It's just the older people who will soon not be here are really the ones supporting them. The monarchy faces challenges in maintaining its relevance and legitimacy in the 21st century. So, guys, they are at a turning point. We realize that the support for them are on the decline. It's not about individual support. And the only reason why you will see them bring out these false polls to say, oh, William and Kate are popular, is only because they're trying to go up against Harry and Meghan, which is a false popularity, because on the global stage, William and Kate are not popular. When they go out, people don't go over them the way they do with Harry and Meghan. There's an interest with Harry and Meghan. People are not interested in boring people and uncharismatic people. So people are more interested in people that is bringing something to the table. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. What is William's achievement? What has he done that we can say, oh yes, that is William? We know Harry was in the army. We know he fought for his country. We know Invictus. We know Travelers. We know all the initiative that he has come up with in his young age to make a difference in the world. We know Wells Child. We know One Young World with him and Meghan. We know Smart Work with Meghan. We know what they're doing. We know Meghan with the cookbook. We know that what she has been contributing to. We know of their foundation, Archwell, right, which is helping a lot of people. We know about Gianco. We know about Uvalde. There's so many things that they're doing that's so impactful. We cannot say the same for William and Kate. There's nothing that is on the table that for how many years that they have been around, and with a public purse, the amount of money that they have that they could contribute, they have done absolutely nothing. So that is a point people are making. What's the point of them if they are not doing what they're supposed to do? I mean, a lot of the charities in the UK are closing down because they are supposed to be patron of them and they are not doing the job. I mean, this year is a complete knockout. Nobody is working. All William does is go to football matches, go to the, what they call that thing over the BAFTA. That's all he has been doing. He has not been doing any real work for the entire year so far, and we're already approaching the 6 months of the year. So you tell me, should he deserve to be have his title? No, he's not working. Since it says only working royal, let it apply for all. So guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.